Hey, what's going on? My name is Ryan. Today I want to share with you some gym advice that has really helped me. It's late at night, not that late, it's like 10:20 right now. I'm trying to wind down. I took a little bit too much caffeine earlier, and I'm still feeling it right now. Hopefully I can get to sleep all right. Don't overdo the caffeine. I see people taking like Celsius energy drinks plus pre-workout. That's too much. Don't do it because I'm still buzzing right now. I'm still feeling it. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about today is leaving the gym hungry. And I don't just mean physically hungry. I do that quite often now because I'm on the cut. But what I also mean is leaving the gym motivated, leaving the gym passionate. There's a lot of people who talk about the David Goggins mentality of killing yourself every single workout, pushing it to your absolute max. And don't get me wrong, that can be very, very valuable. That can teach you a lot about yourself. And every now and again, you need a workout like that where you just leave it all on the table. You got absolutely nothing left to give. But I think what's underrated and what's under talked about is leaving the gym wanting just a little bit more. Let me give you an example. So my current split, I'm in the gym 6 to 7 days a week, push-pull legs. I do about 2 working sets per muscle group, and I don't overdo volume too much. I lift for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then I do cardio for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then I hit the sauna, shower, and then I leave the gym. So in total, it takes me a little less than 2 hours. And when I switch to this program of a little bit lower volume, when I switched to doing 2 working sets instead of 3 or 4 and 1 less compound per day that I'm doing, I started leaving the gym. First of all, I was recovering way better. So that's one of the benefits of switching to slightly lower volume, especially if you're in the gym like 6-7 days a week. It's better to do higher volume if you're in the gym like 3 to 4 days a week. I just love going to the gym, so this split works really, really well for me. But I realized that like I was finishing my cardio pretty tired, but I was still feeling good. Like I didn't feel dead after the gym. I didn't feel like, oh, why did I just do that? I want to go home and take a nap and lie down and eat a ton of food. Like I have been consistently leaving the gym more energized than when I walked into the gym. That's the craziest part. More energy than when I walked into the gym. And literally, it's now 10 o'clock at night. I've hit like my 5th day in a row. I played hockey today as well. I'm going to play hockey tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And I'm still thinking about the gym. I'm still like scrolling through TikTok, looking at gym edits, like so excited and so passionate to get back into the gym. And part of the reason is because the sensation that we call motivation or passion is kind of like fire, and you have to keep stoking it. Like when you have a fire, when you build a fireplace, fire pit, whatever it is, you have to keep feeding it wood. And if you feed it too little, it's not going to have enough fuel. But if you overfeed it, it's going to burn up too quickly. You want to keep it nice and steady. And so if you undertrain in the gym, you're not going to see results. But if you overtrain, it's kind of like over pushing that fire. And the way that you want to leave the gym every single day is with just the right amount. You feed just one more piece of wood in there after each lift, but you keep the fire burning so that the rest of your day, you're not dreading the gym. You're thinking like, man, that was such a great workout. How can I crush the next one? Because you're not just out of energy. And what happens is that motivation, that passion to be in the gym, to get better, keeps going and going and going. Because when you just like kill yourself during a lift, you do like 4 or 5 working sets, every muscle, you're absolutely dead. And the next day you wake up so sore, your sleep is off, you weren't able to recover properly. The last thing you want to do is go back to the gym. When you leave the gym after like 3-4 hours, even like over 2 hours, if you're just like in the gym lifting weights, you leave there so tired, your nervous system is shot. But I tell you, like switching to like 30 to 45 minute workouts, getting in like really, really solid pumps, really quality form, good working sets, but a little lower volume, and you leave the gym so hungry. First of all, it allows you to get in the gym more days of the week, which I just like for my mental health, because I absolutely love that. But there's something to be said about that, you know? Like, I don't know, for me, like for hockey, like I love those practices, like especially when I was playing more often in high school. I love those practices that I left the practice feeling like, man, I just put in a lot of work, like I'm tired, I got a good sweat in, but like I want more. Like I cannot wait to wake up the next day and go do it again. That's the feeling that you want to try to find in the gym, and that's also the kind of feeling that you want to find in life. I think a lot of people treat the gym as such a short-term goal, which is like, your body's going to go through a lot of changes. Like, you're going to go through bulking phases. You're going to go through cutting phases. You're going to, sometimes like the way you look and sometimes not like the way you look. But either way, you're going to be in the gym the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day. And hopefully you're going to be doing some type of fitness, even if it's not the gym, for the rest of your life. And I've talked about that in other videos, just the utter importance of health and staying in the gym, staying in shape. And so if you've been overtraining, if you've been over pushing it, if you're on like a 3-4 day a week split and you're still not recovering, try reducing your volume and think about the way that you're stoking the fire. Like, I'll even do this with my gym playlist where like I'll start the lift getting like a little motivated, like kind of like a steady pace song. And then right around like my peak kind of like heaviest lifts, most intense lifts, like a big set of like weighted pull-ups or bench press or squats, that's when I play like my most hype songs. And then I gradually tailor it back down when I'm stretching, when I'm doing cardio, and when I'm leaving the gym. And even just like things like that, little mental cues that keep you excited, keep you passionate about going to the gym, that is so important. Because I'll tell you this, if you wake up without feeling kind of that inner feeling of like, I could hit a really good workout today, you're probably not fully recovered, or you're probably mentally burnt out. And both of those are not good and not conducive for happy, healthy living. So if you're watching this, maybe try reducing your volume in the gym. But also, whatever your training split is, keep the fire burning. Don't burn it all up in one gym session. Keep it going. Keep stoking the flame and stoking the flame and stoking the flame. And you will see your results skyrocket, because you should be leaving your workouts, even if like you're a little bit physiologically tired, a little more energized, a little more juiced, a little more of a feeling like, man, I can really tackle the rest of my day. Whatever comes my way is going to be better today because I hit this workout. If you're not getting that feeling, then you might have something that you need to change about your lifts. Anyways, I hope this video helps. I hope you follow your passion, whatever your fitness thing is, whether you like calisthenics or sports or walking or running or power jogging or anything. I hope you find your passion. I hope you live the passion principle, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.